Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Carrier Command 2. So we have a vessel there, off in the distance. It's a little more than 5,000 meters away. We actually have a visual on it. It is a swordfish. And there's another one over there, but we can't really make out what it is. So we're gonna set these torpedoes for a 90-second activation and fire 2. And reload both tubes. Hopefully these two can get this guy. Anyway, so we're just here to the north of Avernus. And yep, he's about 5,400 meters away. Yeah, a little, let's say, oh, sorry, yeah, he's about 5,100 meters away. I've actually recalculated out, so previously I mentioned that the torpedoes move at like 42 meters per second, and that must have been an older version of the game, because I recalculated it out, and in reality they move closer to about 50 meters per second, so they must have changed that in a subsequent patch of the game. So I think it's not quite 50 meters, it's more like 47 or 48 meters per second or something like that. But anyway, just for simplicity's sake, they move at about 50 meters per second, which is about 97 knots, thereabouts. So, anyway, on the radar, again, so that means if they move at about 50 meters per second, on the radar, on the bottom left of it, not at the screen we're looking at now, but on the radar at the bottom left, you can see the scale of it, which at 10,000 meters is the largest scale. And then on the bottom right of the radar screen, you can actually see the distance between the lines. Anyway, let's see if we can find it. Let's see if we're going to hit. It's over here. We're looking good. Where are the torpedoes? Okay, there's one. So it's swordfish, so it takes two. So where's the other one? Second torpedo. Oh, I think that got it. Yep. You can see pieces of it flying off there. Okay. Alright, nice. Target destroyed. So yeah, there you see the scale is 2,500 meters per line. So at 50 meters per second, it'll cross one of those lines at about 50 seconds. And also, I think things like current do have some effect on torpedoes. I don't think it's huge, but it is there. Alright, so we've gotten close enough to identify this second swordfish off in the distance there. So, it is at maximum range, 10,000 meters right there. So we set for 170 seconds. Let's go 160 with that second one. So at 10,000 meters, yeah, and 50 meters per second, it'll take about 200 seconds to get there. I set it slightly lower again because we don't want the torpedoes to go active immediately when they get to the target. We want to set them to go active a bit before they get to the target, so they have time to actually acquire the target. Otherwise, they can literally just pass right underneath the target if they go active immediately when they're at the target. So, which does happen, and I have seen it happen. So, indeed, if you set it precisely and the torpedoes go active right as they reach the target, they won't hit, even if they are like dead on. So they'll just pass right underneath the target. So it must be a contact, or not a contact. It must be like a magnetic influence exploder or something on it, you know, like we experimented with in World War II, which we had a lot of problems with, the Mark 6 exploder on the Mark 14 torpedoes. Finally, we figured out they're way too sensitive, and we managed to fix it to some degree. Second torpedo just went active, and okay, so they went active about 2 kilometers away from the target. Let's see if they're spoofed. He just launched a noisemaker torpedo. And, oh, yeah. Yeah, I got spoofed. Darn it. Alright, so we want to increase the time delay then. They're not hitting. Alright, let's go 180. Yep, add 20 seconds. Yeah, they're about 200 seconds away. So, yeah, we'll give it a 20-second time to acquire the target. Alright, here we go. These ones look good. Looks like they're gonna hit. He hasn't shot another noisemaker, so that one's good. Boom! And here comes number 2. Yeah, he has a missile battery on him, so... yeah, we don't want to fly any aircraft near him. And... target sunk. Okay. So, I just decided, you know, we're headed here to Fornax. Our first 3 shield island. We're just moving up in the world, graduating to 3 shields. I want to head right about there, because there's an airfield and a hangar right there on the kind of southern end of the island. And I want to get in range to use a gun. To use the deck gun, 160 mil. Because if it's a 3-shielder island, there is much improved in terms of its, you know, air defense. You know, you'll shoot down any air-to-surface missile, air-to-ground missile that comes at it. So, but they cannot shoot down the good old shells, the bullets. Yep, and okay, there's the hangar, and we are definitely within range. We're about 4,000 meters away. The range on the gun is about 5,000 for some weird, inexplicable reason. So let's fire. There we go. Rounds are coming down. Oh, and one of the aircraft did get airborne. Here come the shots. Boom! And okay. Alright, we took out all the aircraft in the hangar. Okay, so let's just take care of this Razor build. Okay, AA missiles are tracking. Fire 1. There it is. Let's see if we can get it. If we do, this will take care of the air threat, and then we can just target stuff. There's probably going to be some Sea Whiz turrets on some seals on this island. Boom! Hey, we got it. Alright. There's the air defense. What is that? Oh, it's a cloud. I was looking at the thing in front of the sun. There's a little dot in front of the sun. I thought it was like, was Venus transiting the sun or something? We're not in the solar system, but anyway. Different solar system. Okay, let's identify what some of these ground units are. And we need to take care of... ooh, that's a bear. We need to take care of the air defense before we can put aircraft over this island. And we're just going to use the deck gun and go to work. Find the ones with the anti-air weapons, the Sea Whiz and whatnot. There's a walrus. That's okay, that's an AA one. We're going to want to target that one. How about that seal there? That's another AA one. Okay, so we got 2 AA units so far. Well, they're kind of slowing down. Let's see if we can just blast them right now. This is a walrus. It's got a gun on it. Okay, well they're nice and grouped up right there. Let's see if these 5 shells do them in. Bang, yeah. Alright, 2 anti-air units down. We gotta find the rest. There's some over here. We got 1 seal and another seal. What are they armed with? Okay, that one's got a missile battery. Okay. I don't know if it's an anti-air missile battery or if it's a surface-to-surface missile battery. Well, let's shoot at them anyway. See if we can get them. Looks like they're going into the water, and dang it, yeah, we missed. Luckily, we do have an island that produces 160 millimeter shells, so I'm just having that island just churn them out. And we do have another barge under construction and on the way, so hopefully our logistics speed up a bit in this one and get some more shells, because we're running a little bit low here. I think we do have some shells in the hold. We just have to, get them up from storage. I'm just shooting into the water there, so I'm not going to waste more ammo on those. Maybe later. That is definitely a Sea Whiz something on that seal. Dang it, they went beyond some waves. And what might you be, young man? That looks like a missile battery on that one, on that walrus. Yep, it's got a missile battery. Again, I don't know if these are anti-air missile batteries or not, but it's concerning. Yeah, that seal's definitely got an AA gun on it. We got a missile, and we got something else. Okay. Let's fire at this guy, see if we can take him out. I think we might miss him. He's going into the water. Yep, we missed him. Dag blast it. Alright, that walrus just has a gun. That bear looks like it has a artillery gun or a tank gun on it. Yeah, it's some kind of heavy gun. That seal, yeah, it's definitely AA. Yep. Okay, we want to target that fella. Let's try and lead him. And for ya. Okay, magazine is dry, or at least our ready magazine is dry, so we need to haul more shells up here. And, oh, did we get some of them? I think we were short. Anyway, so let's check. Yeah, ready magazine is empty. Oh, yeah, okay. Yep, they're bringing more shells up. Okay, so we got another bead on some of these guys. They're a perfect target. They're just sitting there. I wish this computer could calculate a better fire solution more quickly. Get them. Let's get them. Bang, there we go. 3 down. That's what I want to see. And I've also identified some turrets on this island, naturally. Alright, let's see if we can take out these two. Well, luckily we haven't come under fire from anything. We got rid of the air threat, and we have not come under fire from ground units. And again, just to... There we go, nice, got him. Again, just to reiterate, I think once you're able to produce 160 millimeter shells and constantly, supply your deck gun, it's a really powerful weapon. But you don't want to get too close to any island of any kind of defense, whether it be a 1 shield or a 2 shield or 3 shield or 4 shield or whatever, It's a carrier, there's no reason. Dang, oh, he's almost dead. he's scraping by on a little bit of health. Let's just see if we can take this guy out. Anyway, like I said, there's really no reason to get the aircraft carrier so close to an island to where it comes under fire from ground vehicles. Either use your air power, or you can get, within range of your deck gun, but beyond the range of any ground vehicles, and just hammer them with artillery. And again, we have the large guns, the artillery, or we have the, the 100 millimeter guns. We've got the ammo, but we have nothing to mount them on, which is really annoying. So I can't really make full use of the heavier armaments because I don't have a bear. We have no bears. We just have seals and walruses. Fire a couple rounds at this turret, take that out. And of course, anytime you use the deck gun, you want to be basically stopped. Wow. Did we take that other one out too? I think there was two over there. There's definitely one right there, it looks like. For some reason, I can't get a bead on it. So it's pretty annoying. And of course, the AI, the computer, artificial intelligence, is just so much dang more efficient at this than you are. They have captured, if we were to look at the map, the center console here, and just see how many of the islands are yellow, how many of the islands that the computer has captured, they have pretty much darn near captured half the map. Seriously, and I'm like a tiny fraction of what they've got. So, and again, this is just a one-man show here. I'm not doing this with I'm not doing this multiplayer or anything. You know, if I had more people, more time, basically, so I can maybe do multiplayer, find people to play with, you know, then we could be a lot more efficient at this. You know, maybe even have a shot at this point in the game of taking on the enemy carrier and beating the game. But again, I mean, I'm not opposed to playing multiplayer, but, you know, if I'm going to play multiplayer with someone, I want them to be good and to know what they're doing. So, but at the same time, you know, right now, in real life, I don't really have a whole lot of time to play, so that's kind of an issue. Anyway, we've launched our ISR bird here, and we're going to tag and bag the rest of them and see what's out there. I think after we take Fornax, we're going to head up north and take the island just to the north. We got this thing with infrared missiles. Okay, we got 3, 4, we got plus a turret over there. Yeah, we got some seals and one turret. Let's shoot a flare so we can get some light on the subject. Why does it need to calculate a firing solution with the flare? I mean, seriously, it's so weird. Just shoot the flare. It goes straight up anyway over the carrier. It doesn't matter. No. I see a naval unit out there. Alright, they're kind of spread out, those seals. Luckily we haven't had anything shot at us, so I'm guessing the ones with missiles on them either were above the altitude which they can acquire us, or they are not, or they are just IR missiles. They're like surface-to-surface missiles. Call a missile in on this turret. That group of 3 down there right at the bottom, they've bunched up. That would have been a nice target. Alright, let's switch, yeah. I am retasking that missile. They move so stinking slow anyway. Take them out, please. Drop a cruise missile right on him. Here it comes. Boom. Alright, nice. Well, that was kind of a win. Alright, let's get this turret, shall we? Alright, so we got 1 seal, 1 turret to take care of. Don't worry, I'm using my high-tech karate missiles. Rakati missiles. It's even more tactical than karate. I have a black belt and had a Navy good. Okay, don't mess with me. I'm like the Grand Master of the Navy. I trained with the masters. How to Navy. I know all the tricks and secrets. 5-finger Navy death punch. Death touch. Dim knock. All that good stuff. Hadouken. Don't mess with me. I am Grandmaster. You can call me Sensei. Black belt in Navy. Alright. Let's just watch this Albatross fire its missile. There it goes. World's slowest missiles. Alright, well, looks like it hit that turret. That's good news. And those turrets are awfully resilient, you know. Alright, let's do a double missile, just take out that seal. And then a single missile on that. Not sure if that's gonna do it. It only took off like a third of the turret's health, that one missile. Alright, 3 missiles left. 2 for the seal, 1 for the turret. But we did surprisingly good. And again, since I just thrashed my air complement, my air wing, last time we took that island of Avernus, you know, this is our last albatross. So we need to head northwest. The island just to the northwest of us, basically the island we're next to, that I plan to take next time, it does give airframes. And I believe they are albatrosses. So we definitely need to take an island next that'll give us airframes. Okay, maybe we can, let's keep torpedoes on that one. This one has laser guided missiles, yep. Let's launch a Razorbill with laser guided missiles, and we'll just fire 1 or 2 at that turret, take it out, go in and capture it. Hurry up and rearm that sucker. I'll just send it right there. Okay, he's fired his missile. Nice. Yeah, he's got about a third health left. So each of those turrets requires roughly 3 missiles. Alright, well, 1 more laser guided missile on it should do the trick. And our barge has arrived. Nice. It's giving us like fuel and torpedoes and things like that. Okay, here we go. Last missile for the turret. Mr. Turret, go bye-bye, please. And kerboom. Alright, got it. Nice. Alright, let's get the Navy SEALs in there and put the virus spots and capture this island. And in the meantime, I'm going to recall that Razorbill. I'm going to send this Albatross slightly north towards Lingard. I don't want to get too close to it, but I want to see if we can identify anything, because I'm pretty sure there's another naval asset there around Lingard that's guarding it. And I want to see if I can find it. So at least we know where it is, you know. So I'm going to head north and then turn left after we hit north of Fornax and then head towards Lingard. And that's our next island. That should give us airframes. Alright, we've captured Fornax here. That gave us turrets. It gave us 120 millimeter guns and a flare launcher. Whoop-de-doo. I can't use much of it. Well, the flare launcher, yes, but... Alright, well, that was our adventure today.